Boom. It's
Here we
live,
go.
but
Surprise, we're live. It was a last minute decision, but we're live. But yeah, we just good evening, truck and tractor pool fans. Oh my lord, how dare me forget my opening line? And we've got a stranger with us tonight. I don't know what to say or what to do, but Kendra, Club Kendra is back with us tonight.
Thank God it's February.
Gotta say, yeah, I guarantee it. Then April's coming too, so yikes.
Yeah, January is always the roughest for me. I do a lot with the 1099s and W-2s and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't hit 80 hours the last 2 weeks of January, but I was knocking on the door. So I told myself I wasn't going to work 80 hours. And when January 31st was on the Friday, I hit 79.6. So I didn't hit 80.
Wow.
24.
Yeah.
I was
a half hour short.
David,
when you sleep, do you dream numbers?
I have definitely woken up and I was like, did I remember to change that? Did I remember to send an amended 1099 or I keep my phone with the notes app already open so I can just open it up and write stuff down. It's bad.
Yeah, well, guess what? You got to have your act together. You can't mess up because your people ain't gonna.
People are not kind when you're dealing with their 1099s and their W-2s. So yeah.
I just realized I don't have my pulling shirt on. Oh well. this shirt's warmer. But
you look like you'd be ready for one of your other shows.
Yes. One
What's
last
it called?
night.
Beards and Boogers.
We have Beards and Boogers. We have Old Line Cryptids. Give us time. We may have another one. You never know. Something about naked zip lining or something. So
that's not even.
Don't ask. I have one on my other show that did it. Okay. And if you see a name Jeffrey pop up in the chat, that's who it is. But anyway, don't ask. Now he's now known as the Naked Egg. But anyway,
Naked Egg.
Back to tractor pulling, truck pulling. Yeah. We got a few updates. Talked to some Atlantic Pro pulling peeps, and we were informed that Allison Sled has been booked for the Glad Hills Pool in Frederick, Maryland on July 19th, and the two Greensboro, Maryland pools will be Allison Sleds. And classes have been decided for the first Greensboro event on May 3rd at 6 p.m. We went over the schedule last week, and we'll do it again, but not tonight. Modified tractors, 466 hot farm tractors. I was getting ready to throw sponsors in there, but I don't know if they're sponsors this year. Light pro stock tractors, light pro tractors, East Coast diesel 4x4, and the hot rod limited pro stock semi trucks. Again, that's May 3rd at Greensboro. The September event has not been determined yet for classes. Also at Glad Hills, there were some classes added July 19th at 6 p.m. Now we know we got the super stock pro stock tractors, limited pro stock semis, 466 hot farm. Added is the East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks and the modified 4x4 trucks are the two new classes added there. So I believe that's.
Go ahead and add that to my calendar while we're here.
Yes, add that to your calendar. Yeah.
Is your calendar about full?
Not yet, not with pools at least. So,
And also, July 12th, Allison Stead will be at the Mason-Dixon Fair, the Atlantic Pro Pulling event there on Saturday, July 12th. So, write that down so I know that. But, of course, we already know the classes for that. Again, we announced the whole schedule that we knew at the time. And as we get updates, and then when it's all confirmed and stuff, we'll probably go over it again. Also, Atlantic Pro Pulling's happy to announce that Regional Fire Protection LLC has come on board as a major sponsor for the Atlantic Pro Pulling, and they can be found on regionalfp.net online. Also, Regional Fire Protection LLC on Facebook. Extreme Driver Incorporated also came on board as a sponsor for Atlantic Pro Pulling, and they are extremedriver.net online or Extreme Driver. Get it right for you. I'm getting old, so remembering stuff. Stay tuned for that. I'll get that for you real quick. I'm going to make sure we get the right page. I don't get yelled at. Oh my goodness.
Got to get the sponsor.
Extreme Driver Fence Post Drivers on Facebook. And I'll go ahead. I actually have a couple of. Oh my goodness. Working without a net, right? Regional Fire Protection. We got a couple. We just show some photos here real quick. We got plenty of time, right?
Extreme Driver. Okay. They have some snazzy post drivers. They're like little mini tanks with tracks on them.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Quite rig. I hear my echo.
I got a feedback from somebody. Anyway. Share screen. Entire screen. There we go. Regional Fire Protection. Just look for that logo all summer long, and I'm sure you'll be banners and all that good stuff too. Check them out, and I believe they're local in the, I believe the Williamsport area, correct? Kendra, somewhere around.
Yeah, Williamsport, Boonesboro area there.
Okay, Regional Fire Protection. That's one of the main sponsors now.
Water, ironically.
Oh, okay.
Deal.
Okay. And then we also have, yeah, they have some pretty cool. The driver stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just pulled it up and checked it out.
Yeah. Check it out. Well, that's just their logo there, Extreme Driver. Extremedriver.com. Okay. Somehow or another on their Facebook page it says .net. So it is extremedriver.com. I wonder if they realize that. Okay. Let me go to one other photograph here real quick. And you'll get an eyeball here at what these extreme drivers are. And I'll tell you what, after all the fence posts that were dug here over the years by my father and a few here and there by me, we have a 3-point post hole digger now. We're not worried about it anymore. But to have this would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check that bad boy out.
Yeah, I clicked on the link. It says www.extremepostdriver.com.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty cool apparatus there, man. Check them out. And I believe they're local out there too, correct? Or somewhere Virginia area or something. I'm not quite sure. You have it open, Dwayne?
540 is there? No.
540. 540 is Virginia, yeah. I believe,
Hold
right?
on.
Am I wrong?
I'm looking very fast. Yeah, Reva, Virginia.
Okay.
REVA, Reva, Virginia.
And I believe that's Tanner owns that, if I'm not mistaken. Has a John Deere tractor. I think his name's Tanner. Pretty cool stuff.
And their address is Abel's Holler Log Lane. Isn't that quite the name of the drive?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tanner.
Yes, Virginia, Culpeper area. Okay. Rusty Tanner, that's his name. Thank you. More Motorsports. I'm assuming that's Tara. So
yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm sure Tara would appreciate if we said that they are still accepting new sponsors. And that if anybody would like to sponsor the new Atlantic Pro Pulling, to please reach out to her.
Yep. Absolutely.
Reach out to us. We'll put you in touch with them. So.
Yep. Yeah, they're getting it done. They're getting, like I said, a lot of schedule work done, getting sponsorship money in to run the program and stuff, et cetera, for what little bit of time that's been going on. A lot of stuff's getting done. So thumbs up, 2 thumbs up.
Yep, that's cool.
Thumbs up. Stuff is getting done, man. Okay. Before I move on to anything else, you got anything, Dwayne, or I don't want to hog up the whole
not really. Same as last week. Same as last week. Our 3 dates at Beats These. I have nothing new. We had our classes. We're still working on our sponsors, and if anybody would like to sponsor Beats These, get a hold of me. Got plenty of openings. The more the merrier.
Wonder how 3.0 signups are going. Don't know.
There's a lot of 3.0 trucks out there. We'll see what happens. I'm sure that we'll know a little bit more after Keystone. Talking about Keystone, I think Keystone signups end at the 15th. That would be next Saturday, sorry.
Yep.
Next Saturday. So if there's any openings for anyone that's listening that would pull at Keystone, get signed up.
Yeah, Keystone's usually right there when Louisville's over, Keystone's sign-up's over usually. So
yeah, registration closes February 15th at 11:59 p.m.
Don't be late. Now I'm sure they got some full classes too. So we're gonna have a show coming up on that sometime here in the near future.
I do have one more thing here.
Go ahead. I have something here too.
Just posted today. Snyder County Tractor Pullers, their Seal and Screw events. If you can't make it out this year, Dirt Vortex TV is going to be back doing their live streaming at all of their pulls. So when that time comes, you can subscribe to view the pulls at Dirt Vortex. Somebody misspelled it. Whoops. Dirtvortex.tv. www.dirtvortex.tv.
Okay.
Anyway, the link is on CS Polling Promotions page, and it'll also be on Snyder County's Facebook page.
And I will say Chase has been extremely busy this winter. He is actually Power Pulling Productions and CS Pulling Promotions have combined for 2025. I'm sure Bob's still going to be taking care of a lot of things. Bob is in Bob Blank from Tri-P. I call him Tri-P. It's Power Pulling Productions. And I know Barbara, his wife, who's been a long-time secretary there and owner with Bob for Power Pulling Productions. And I know she was pretty much, I think, was pulling the plug on her part of the deal. After the 2024 season, she's just had enough. And so I know Chase is going to be running their classes now with their league. And I've this is a 2-part thing here. Internet-wise, I've been doing their website for many, many years. And I just now got them up a new page because my original web server, I don't know what the problem is. I've been trying to contact them for 2 months. I can't get logged in to edit anything. So I have moved on. I've cut off all their money. They're not getting another dime from me. And I have started a new website for Eastern Extreme Pulling, or EEP Pulling Videos. It's combined. I'm working on it. It's going to be a little while, but that's a new website coming out because I can't get into my old web server to do any updates. So. But I did get something put together quick for Power Pulling Productions announcing their merger with Chase. And I talked to Chase. I was hoping to get him on tonight. He's just busy. I understand traveling and stuff. So, but he'll be coming on soon to talk about the mergers because he's got a couple irons in the fire. He's got another club that come on with him So.
Yeah, I think I saw that the Western PA tractor pullers or something.
Yeah, something like that. So it's going to be.
Are they coming in as a partnership or as just a
let me pull that up here on Facebook.
member state? Sorry, I haven't been.
But anyway, yeah, it's so he is slated to come on. I'm just not sure what week it'll be. So
the Western PA Tractor and Truck Pullers Inc. They're a member state of CS Pulling Promotions.
Okay,
Cool.
There is a potential. Okay, when I get the Quad County stuff, whenever we decide to run through that, there's a couple other things Nicole sent me here involving Snyder County possibly being here at Delta. So that's cool. Hopefully that works out.
Well, that's cool. It seems like Chase is really blowing up out there. He's getting a lot of stuff going on.
Indeedy. So we know Keystone's coming up. Chatham, Virginia is coming here in a couple of weeks. Well, 3 weeks, I guess. Intentions are I will be at Chatham, Virginia this year. Finally, after 2 years. If nothing goes awry here, that's all I could say. It's been interesting here lately. So, but if nothing goes awry here, I will finally be back in Chatham, Virginia. I'm very much looking forward to it. Great hospitality down there, great people. Next Wednesday night, we will have Tommy Agee and possibly a couple others from that area. Zach Agee and I believe Bobby Sloan he's shooting to have those on. I may try to get Olin Simpkins or somebody here locally to come on too. But next Wednesday night at 8 p.m., it's all Chatham, Virginia. Those guys are coming on to talk about it. And it's antique tractor pulling, but they do a hell of a job down there. They just keep the show moving. Great hospitality again. And I don't see a mad person in the whole time I'm down there. So it just makes it fun. It makes it a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. Brother Yarrington's in the house. Hey, the Zipline King is in the house, man. There he is. We were just talking about you a little while ago, Jeffrey.
Well, I've ziplined a couple times, and I can tell you that it's not everybody's cup of tea.
I can guarantee you haven't ziplined like Jeffrey has.
Oh, that's all right. I think I'd rather just do the civil version.
You haven't done the Yarrington zipline style, I promise you.
No, I'm sure that we would have got kicked out of the facility we were in if we would have done it Jeff style.
I'm sure. Guaranteed. But anyway.
Yep.
Anyway. I'll go ahead and just hit this Quad County stuff, and then we're going to turn to Kendra because Kendra's got a lot of making up to do here.
Kendra, do you
been on vacay for a while, so.
You see JR's little peeper over his shoulder there. I think it's his box of tissues is showing through his picture.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what was purple and wavy.
Yeah. I've been burning DVDs like a madman here the past day. So,
what's a DVD?
Yeah, I know. What's a DVD? Still move them. We still sell them.
That's cool.
The 2025 Quad County Pulling Association. This is a tentative pulling schedule at Delta here at Mason-Dixon Fairgrounds. Their first event.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Their first event slated for Friday, May 2nd here at Mason-Dixon is a truck and tractor pull. Again, all classes are to be determined for all these events. So the first event's Friday, May 2nd. Saturday, May 3rd, there'll be an antique tractor pull. Wednesday, July 9th at the Mason-Dixon Fair will be antique tractor pull. Thursday, July 10th will be a truck and tractor pull at the fair, and that would be the Atlantic Pro Pulling Tractor Pull, PPL. Saturday, July 12th. I'm sorry. July 10th is a regular truck and tractor pull there. July 12th. Saturday, July 12th is the Atlantic Pro Pulling event at the fair. Saturday, September 13th is an antique tractor pull. And then Friday, September 26th will also be a truck and tractor pull hosted by Quad County Pulling Association. And
is that
Allison
basically
Smith
like
will be at the events?
so that'll be like what Mason Dixon used to be, the local,
correct.
the diesel trucks and tractors.
Yes. On that, yeah. On the Friday pull events, except for the fair where they pull Thursday, July 10th. But again, all classes to be determined. And Snyder County, it says if all goes well, Snyder County may be running points classes with us this year at some of the pulls. So. Never mind. That was an old post. I'm sorry. Never mind. My apologies. Retract that. But anyway, classes to be determined, and check them out.
That was a post from 2 years ago. You're a little bit behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Nicole's going to correct you here in just a minute. She's typing frantically. It's all good.
Yeah, but she did say there that she does have some Fawn Grove updates coming soon.
Yes, cool. There'll be some fun. I didn't even see that. Fawn Grove updates coming soon. Yeah, that's going to be an up and coming place for some events too. Yeah. Olin's in chat. Olin, next Wednesday. Okay, I don't know if you guys had plans for an antique pullers show, but I've got the AGs and Bobby Sloan and yourself hopefully lined up for next Wednesday, 8 p.m. So I'll give you a call as soon as I can this week about it. But anyway, that's really all I have right now. So next.
Yeah. So I'll take a turn here. Big pool coming up next week. Actually, it'll be going this time next week, believe it or not. The championship tractor pull in Louisville, Kentucky at the National Farm Machinery Show. Have a couple of local people going that we want to give a shout out to. Next Wednesday night in the Pro Stock class, Russell Hildebrand will be running Loose Cannon. If you guys don't follow him and Debbie on Facebook, you should. One, they're hilarious. And two, they are not afraid to show you every little detail that they're working on. Every puller has their secrets, but I don't think they do. They're very proud of the work they do. And, shout out to them for being upfront and honest.
Yep.
Not every puller is going to show you every little secret they have, but they're not afraid to. Ben Ellis Jr. will also be pulling Benjamin on Wednesday evening. Also, forgive me if I forget somebody local. I don't see any super farms that are close to us. And of course, Tommy Owens, he's somewhat close. He's in New York. We'll claim him. We'll claim him here in the East area here.
A lot of people probably won't, but we'll claim it. It's okay.
Thursday night, the Vanderberts, the 44 Special Reloaded, will be going down the track with the Super Farm tractors. They're Vermont, and they're multi-time Keystone. I don't think they've been there every time, but they've definitely come to Keystone quite a bit. We don't have any limited pro tractors, and doesn't look like anybody local is going to be pulling in the pro stock class on Thursday night. Friday night, the big show. Friday night is actually my favorite event of the farm machinery show. Everybody likes champions. I'm a sucker for Friday night. Got the dual fuels. You got a good class of pro stocks coming down the track. Still get a little noise with two-wheel drivers. So that's going to be a class of the 4-1 class, two-wheel drives. Got to give a shout out to the triple bypass from PA, from Waynesburg, which I don't know if anybody saw, but Region 1 for NTPA is picking back up. NTPA released their schedule this week. And I think there's like 4 or 5 Region 1 hooks, which is Western PA and Ohio. So that's pretty exciting. Not sure if we'll go out and hit any. But yeah, as always, a good class of the diesel super stocks and the alcohol super stocks. And then that evening, they have one heck of a pro stock class that night. Bootlegger will be pulling that night. Jason Swan of Extractor, Rhett Parrish, El Nino is always a favorite. River Rat. I'm not saying Friday night's the toughest class pro stocks, but I'm just saying I wouldn't want to have to pick a winner. But then we go to the Saturday morning session. The diesel pickup trucks will be the first ones down the track. Have quite a few locals in there. Relatively locals. You have the Running in the Red of Calvin Miller, Jeremy Yeager with Pipe Dream. A lot of our the Full Pool Productions guys that will come down and run with us sometimes. Jaden Littman with the Something to Prove. Should be a fantastic class. Then we get to the light pro stock tractors. Matt Smith, Smokey, will be pulling with Fast Forward, and Mike Weekland with Just Hooking Up. As you guys know, Mike Weekland does a huge pull out at his place, and it benefits the Make-A-Wish. So we'll always promote that pull there.
Have my buddy Matt Dirksen in there with Unchained from Canada.
Yeah. Yep. He'll be pulling. And they're another team that does a lot of social media presence. So definitely go out and look at them. Then we will go into the light super class. Unfortunately, nobody local will be in there for that. And then we get into the 10-2 pro stock class again. And Josh Martin with Think Green will be down there representing here the Pennsylvania bunch. So quite a few locals heading down to the big show. They do have a live stream. I forget who does it, but it is, well, here, let me just, pretty sure that it's out here. One would think they'd have it on their website. Live stream, $40 a night on watchpulling.tv is going to be where they have their live stream through. Louisville is not like every other hook. Louisville is definitely more of a show than a pool. They have a crazy light show at the beginning of every event. You know, they do God Bless America before every event, of course, the national anthem, everything. Louisville is definitely a show. You are not there watching your typical tractor pull, but that's what makes Louisville so special. So definitely, if you can, go ahead and get that live stream bought. Tickets are dang near impossible to come by right now on the interwebs. So if you're going to be there, you might as well start walking around Broadbent and try to find tickets there for sale, because there ain't very many for sale on the website. Mm-hmm. I think Friday night's about as close to sold out as you can get. There's not very many little blue or purple dots there available yet.
Yeah, if they are, they're way up high.
They are up in the nosebleeds, so you better not be afraid of heights if you're looking for a ticket online.
I've been up there. It's a ways up.
Yeah. Then, as JR mentioned, Keystone Nationals, 10 more days to get signed up for that. I was down looking through. A lot of the classes are filling up. There's quite a few that are completely full. And then there's a couple that just have one or two spots left open, which is exactly what you want to see at this time of year. Going to be exciting. Obviously, you can go ahead and order their live stream as well. Actually, I think you can before I say that. Tickets are still for sale. I do not know how many more box seats are available. I do know quite a few have sold. But yeah, you can get a all season pass for $75. That gets you into every session. Or you can buy tickets by the event. Going to be a good show. Looking at them, there's a lot of heavy hitters going there. A lot of your, every years. I don't know if that's a word, but we're going with it.
Yearly participants.
Yeah. Our typical participants will be there, as well as some new names on the list, which is what you always want to see. Definitely going to have a lot of minis this year. That's kind of something that PA is getting to be known for, is all those minis. So that'll be exciting. Kind of makes it a little bit different of an event, which, anything you can do to stand out in today's world is what you need to do. Used to be not too many indoor events, and now it seems like there's one dang near every weekend. So, but yeah, that's about all I got. We did talk about interstate beforehand. There is a tentative schedule out there. However, my phone wouldn't pull it up. So as far as I know, and as far as I have heard, business as usual with interstate tractor pullers. And of course, as we hear anything different, we will let you know. That's all I got.
And for Dwayne, you're still silent, huh?
I don't have much on the books. I mean, I was just following what Kendra was talking about.
We do have a pool coming up this weekend, February 7th and 8th in Satsuma, Florida. The justadddirt.com, Just Add Dirt Motorsports Truck and Tractor Pool. Again, that's in Satsuma, Florida, 1009 Highway 17. Satsuma, Florida, 32189 for you GPS users. Again, also online, justadddirt.com. My goodness gracious. Blown and naturally aspirated mini mods, 5.0 Pro Stocks, the Light Supers, 3.0 diesel trucks, improved farm, super farm, modified tractors, Pro Stock 4-wheel drive trucks, and naturally aspirated 2-wheel drive trucks. Pool starts both nights at 6:30 p.m. And I know in the afternoon, Olin was just mentioning, there's a Red Diamond class. And that's, of course, International Farmall tractors. And I believe that will be run right ahead of the actual start time of the show. So the big, as they call it, the big show. But yeah, it's $20 for adults, cash admission, and $10 for ages 7 through 11. So again,
have you ever been to that pool?
No. I've never
Any
been
Florida pools?
No, not yet. Let's put it that way. I'm getting old. I'm tired of snow, and RV days are coming. So this may be a tennis in Florida's pools eventually.
That phone call that rudely interrupted Kendra when she started there was my dad calling me from Florida. I didn't take the call, obviously. He's been down there for, I think this is their second week.
Okay.
It's like lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Let's see. It looks like there's a raised purse in the 5.0 Pro Stock class and a $500 bonus for the 3.0 Limited Pro Stock diesel trucks. So, again, February 7th and 8th. That's this weekend. Satsuma, Florida. Okay. That's all I got.
That was all I got. So, about next week, we're going to have some antiquers on, or classic guys. And these are guys.
Okay. They're all younger than me, so.
Are these the guys that you used to do your Tuesday pull, your Tuesday thing with occasionally?
Well, Thursday, they were. Yeah, Olin was part of that crew. Olin and Richard McIntyre. I don't know. Olin's going to come on, I believe. Richard, if he's not busy, he'll probably come on too. And there's 3 other guys from that event that'll be on. J.R. Rolf's got an August 2nd, the 4th annual East Coast Nationals at the Augusto Expo Land in Fishersville, Virginia. We'll have a pool August 2nd. Wow, that's way out yet. I'll just put this out here and we can all read it together. How's that? The 540 Outlaws forming in Virginia. Info can be found through Broke Motorsports page on Facebook. Also, a few other pools in Florida coming up. Okay. Mid-Florida's page on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, check it out. Read that and go check them out on Facebook. Okay. Good deal.
So is Nicole getting impatient? Does she want to come on and talk antiques, or am I not reading her posts right?
I'm not sure. I don't know what she means. But I asked her earlier. She said she didn't want to come on. So, but in the future, absolutely. I'm sure when her pools are held, we can, or right before them or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be on talking about them. That's all I have. I knew we wasn't going to make an hour tonight. I mean, we could sit here and drag everybody through the mud for the next 30 minutes, but that's okay. It's okay. Start one. We'll do a podcast now. Start one.
I think she means for the antique.
Oh, we've got one. It's just the guys have been busy, so.
They just don't.
And that's what Olin just said there, that they have plans to get back to regular shows.
Yes. Yep. And when they have shows, I will not be doing the second cryptid show. I'm not doing 4 shows a week, so it's too much.
Who does the second cryptid show if you don't do it?
Nobody. It's really, that one was started as a fun show. It wasn't really intended to be a weekly show, but it's been a weekly show. So, but that's fine to take a week or 2 off of that. Antique guys, when they're ready, they're going to take priority over the Beards and Boogers. So, yep. Olin, you got to get them rustled up, make it happen.
Well, I'm still having winter blues. It'd be kind of nice to have I don't know, some pulling going on, but
yeah,
it'd also be kind of cool if we could find some pullers to do interviews with, but they are all so camera shy.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, everybody be careful because this sounds like it's going to be a little icy tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already planned to work from home. I'll go out and play in the snow, but I don't mess with ice.
Nope. I live on a hill. You don't get that in and out of here too easy with ice. So.
Yeah. Be careful on the roads, that's for sure. I think that will probably be all right for the most part because there was a lot of salt on the roads today already. Seems like a lot of people are pre-treating.
Oops.
Yeah, I have the ability to work from home. I'll just stay right here. And yeah. I don't have a very far drive, but it doesn't take long to get yourself in the pickle. So,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got to get her to the hospital. You know, she works at the hospital, but if it's that bad, when it thaws off, we'll go. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kaufman, your job, yeah, you will stay home. You're not moving dirt in a mess. So.
He's staying home. He should be out salting driveways. Maybe he doesn't do that. Muck boots make good ice skates.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Well, dang. It's been a long time since we stopped before 40 minutes or 45 minutes. So.
Yep. I don't know about y'all, but where I'm at, we're getting maybe they're forecasting about 1/10 of ice, but then they think that it could be a lot of sleet involved in it, depending on how the storm tracks. So that's just as bad, I guess. Slushy, icy sleet.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 1/10 to 0.25, or I guess that's a quarter, but I hope we don't get that much, man.
If the ice buildup gets heavy, it'll pull tree branches and everything down. Then people start losing power.
Yep. All right, Chris. Good to see you, man. Chris Peakfish is in the house. Good deal. Okay. Well, you know, we're getting updates weekly, so the more updates we get, the more we can tell you. So, and we know we're going to have a big release coming soon from Interstate. So, Kendra will have to bring an extra drink to keep her whistle wet to get through all that. So.
I talk. I know this is going to be very hard for people to believe. I talk way too much during the day. I have to keep water close by.
No way. I do.
Yeah, water.
And the worst thing I ever did was become somebody that people come to for help.
It's water during the day, JR, but it's Arnold Palmer's in the evening.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That will definitely be the next thing I go grab is when we're done this, I'm going to get me an Arnold and start winding down.
So we'll get some Fawn Grove updates here soon too. So I think they're meeting next Wednesday, she said. So cool. More feedback. All right, folks. Hey, appreciate everybody that came in and chat tonight. We're a little weak right now, but that's okay. We got a lot of polling coming up, so a lot of information coming up, and we'll bring it to you as we get it. So, with that said, Kendra.
See y'all next week.
See you all. Yeah, definitely next week. Again, we got the Chatham, Virginia crew coming on, and they'll have plenty to tell us all about their event coming up, and looking forward to that. So just checking my phone, make sure I ain't forgetting anything. I'm sure I have, but okay. All right, we'll see you next Wednesday, 8 p.m. with the Chatham, Virginia crew.
Adios.
See ya.